What's going on, guys? I'm Exotic Gaming. Hope you're all having a great day. I apologize for sounding very quiet right now. It is 1:30, middle of the night, and I don't want to wake my family up. Everybody's asleep right now. But I wanted to make a video to let you guys know that Hyperfront has finally released globally. They put out a tweet about an hour ago letting us know about the massive Outbreak update that just came out about an hour ago, and supposedly anybody around the world can download this game now on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Now, there's a bit of a problem because when I opened up their tweets on my iPhone and I tried to open up the download link, it took me to the App Store and it let me know that this app is not available in my country. I live in the United States, so I can't download the game on my iPhone right now. And I don't really know what's going on because it's supposed to be a global version, but I can't download it. It's not available in my country. So how the heck is that supposed to be a global version? I don't really know. It's very confusing, and I would really appreciate it if everybody who is watching this video could let me know down below in the comments which country you're from and if you can download the game. I would love to know which countries can download the game right now because I don't really know if it's like coming out in waves and people in the US can download it in a couple of hours. They just can't right now. It's just very confusing and we need some more clarification from the developers. But I did figure out a way to actually download the game on Android. I live in the US. I can't find it on the Google Play Store, but I found a different download, and I'm going to show you guys how you can download it later on in this video. So stay tuned. You can actually see how you can download it on Android. Now, reverting back a little bit, if you don't really know what Hyperfront is, it's the best alternative to Valorant that you can play on your mobile device right now. A lot of people are talking about it as the clone of Valorant Mobile. Valorant Mobile is in the works. They've already had some beta tests. The beta tests have been going on in China. Right now, there are no beta tests going on, but it seems like the game is pretty polished and it's probably coming out pretty soon. The developers of Hyperfront rushed to release their game as soon as possible so their game can have a monopoly on the whole entire genre before Valorant Mobile came out. And it's going to come out probably soon, maybe in a couple of months, and then just like a lot of other NetEase games, I would assume Hyperfront is probably going to lose a lot of popularity as people switch over to the original game, Valorant Mobile. Now, the developers of Hyperfront have released a Hyperfront Lite, which might be released globally as well. I don't really know, but this is going to be the Hyperfront for lower-end devices, and I think this is their best attempt at trying to counter Valorant, because if Valorant is going to be a game that can really only run well on mid-range devices, maybe Hyperfront Lite is going to be the best game for lower-end devices, and that way the game can still remain popular even after Valorant comes out. I don't really know. It's interesting, but as you can see from my gameplay right here, the game looks awesome regardless. Hyperfront is easily one of the best looking mobile games of 2022. I'm really happy with how the game is right now. There's obviously some issues in the game. It's not perfect, but it certainly is worthy of a global release right now, and it's awesome. Now, I do want to let you all know that they posted a tweet a little while ago letting us know that in about 10 days, there's going to be a massive $50,000 tournament that's going on in Hyperfront. It's absolutely insane, and I don't think NetEase is expecting this game to die anytime soon if they're putting that much money into it, because $50,000 is a lot, and there's already big YouTubers talking about like collaborating with one another in order to win this tournament. So yeah, it's as good of time as ever to start playing Hyperfront, I guess. I don't really know. It's absolutely insane. $50,000 is a lot. Now, in this most recent global update, there's a ton of new stuff that's actually come to the game. I'm not really going to talk about every single thing that's come to the game because to a lot of people that are watching this video, they didn't even play the game to begin with. So we're not going to really go super in depth because you're not going to really understand a lot of the stuff, but they've basically added 3 new heroes to the game in this most recent update. All these heroes have their own special abilities that you can use, just like the ones you're going to be seeing later on in this video that my character is using in the gameplay. There is a brand new map called Desert Tower that has come in this most recent update, and a brand new season as well. There are tons of new events, and they actually put out a Google Doc that just shows everything that came in the most recent version, and I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's just event after event after event. There's going to be so much stuff to do in Hyperfront. You are not going to be bored from this game at all. There's tons of new legendary weapon skins and epic weapon skins, which are really, really cool. One interesting thing is something that is really going to help a lot of lower level players. What they say is beginners can collect energy by completing daily training and get rare weapon skin trial cards, permanent epic name cards, and weapon skins. So from what I understand, that basically means that there's going to be a way for beginners to complete tasks, daily training, simple missions. I wouldn't assume they're going to be too hard. Maybe, like get 3 kills with a melee weapon or something like that. Stuff like that, right? And after you complete a certain amount of them, you're going to get trial cards for weapons that you can test out in matches. So you don't have to spend, $50 for a legendary skin in this game. You can test it out even if you are a beginning player, which is really, really cool. I think that's something that more games need to have, because sometimes a gun looks cool from the surface, and then when you actually buy it and test it out, it's pretty underwhelming. I think that's a great touch, and I hope that's what that means from what they say in the patch notes. I guess we'll have to find out soon enough, right? But there's so much different stuff. Limited time packs, limited crates, hero update. They have tons of different control optimization and general ability optimization. It really seems like they've taken into account everything people have said about the game, any of the problems that have come in the most recent beta updates, and they've fixed a lot of it, right? So really cool, and I really think that they're trying to set this game up to being better than Valorant Mobile when Valorant Mobile comes out, so people can actually stay with this game and the game doesn't just die, right? But I think now is as good of time as ever to let you guys know about how you can download this game. I'm going to put the download a little bit to the side here, so it's not covering too much of the gameplay here, but there is a download link down in the description for Android users. What you need to do is click on that and then download the most recent APK version, which should be 1.5.1. It'll take you to that website, you click the download, you download the APK, and then once you install the APK, that's it. You have the most recent version of Hyperfront, and this is the one that can connect with the global server. This is the one that has all of the new stuff, Desert Tower, new map, new hero, stuff like that, and it's awesome. So hopefully that's going to help at least the Android users out. For iOS users, it's very confusing. As I said, as of right now, I still can't open up the App Store link, so I'm hoping over the next couple of hours, there will be some sort of download that will become available. And if there is a download that becomes available, please let me know down below in the comments, so anybody that scrolls down in the comments knows that they can actually find it on the App Store. And Front Lite, it's the other game that I think will be coming pretty soon, and then that way you can have a light version if you have a lower end device. I think Front Lite is going to be a crucial app for when Valorant Mobile comes out. That's the game that they're going to focus all of their energy on, because there's really not a lot of sense focusing all your energy on the game that's going to be a direct competitor with Valorant, when Valorant is already so popular and people are just going to switch to that game inevitably anyways, right? You should focus on the lower end version of the game that people who can't play Valorant are inevitably going to go to. So yeah, that's just my suggestion for NetEase. I don't really know, but I mean, from the gameplay that you've seen right here, it's awesome. It's great. It's one of those games that feels really, really satisfying when you're using all of the different weapons, and I tried to show as many different weapons in this video as possible. I tried not to die too many times, and I did get a lot of kills throughout this entire match. There was one point, I don't know if I showed it already, that I got like 5 versus 1, and I somehow managed to come out on top. I've already encountered a lot of very, very good players in some of the matches that I've played in. I've encountered some other YouTubers in some of the matches, a lot of people with YT on their username, and this was a match which had some very easy players. I would assume some of them are bots, which is why I did so well. The matches that I went up against a bunch of YouTubers, I did not do very well. So yeah, this is already a game that YouTubers are jumping on. There's going to be a lot of competitive pro players on Hyperfront, and if you're downloading the game right now, enjoy it while it lasts, because I would assume in a very short period of time, the skill gap is going to be massive, and it's going to be really, really tough. In just a couple of days, you're going to lose a lot of matches, because there's going to be so many people that have grinded this game for such a long time that they're going to get so good so quickly. So yeah, at the moment, at least, everybody's kind of on the same level. Some people are a little bit better, of course, the people that have been playing the beta versions, but yeah, at least the masses are pretty much all the same level. And yeah, there's really not too much else that we could possibly say about Hyperfront. It is an awesome game. It is definitely something that you need to have on your radar, and if you can download it on your phone, you should, because I truly think Valorant Mobile is going to be one of the biggest mobile games of 2022, maybe early 2023, but I would assume probably late 2022. And everybody's going to be playing the game. A lot of people are going to be switching over from Apex and Call of Duty Mobile, maybe even PUBG to Valorant, and might as well get a head start. When all of your friends are switching over from all of these games to Valorant, you'll already know what the heck you're supposed to do, so it'll be great, right? But yes, that's it, guys. I really hope you all did enjoy this video. I hope I didn't wake my entire family up while I recorded this, and I tried to keep this as calm as possible. Again, as I said, download link is down in the description. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below for more content on Hyperfront as well as Valorant Mobile when that game finally does come out, as well as the leaks, because I show you guys leaked gameplay as it comes out as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next episode.